Please excuse me, I've just been eating my lunch. I've got some noodles in a pot. They're actually really good and I really want to eat them, so I'm gonna film this video. Hello everybody and welcome to another video. I've got a bit of a throwback for you today. As you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be doing the baby name challenge. Now, if you've followed me for a while, you'll probably know this about me, but I went through a phase of filming a bunch of baby name videos because I love names. But the thing is, I haven't got any kids, so I can't use them. I mean, I could use them on cats, but my cat will not allow other cats into the house. So I just thought, why don't I share them with you guys in case any of you guys need to name a pet, a child, not me putting a pet before a child, or a sim, your Animal Crossing character, or maybe you're writing a book and you need some name ideas. You know, there are so many ways you can use names. So if you guys also like names, feel free to tune into this video. If you're not interested, that is totally fine. But I did this baby name challenge a few years ago now, I think maybe 4 years ago, and it popped up in my recommended videos. I don't know why my videos pop up in my recommended videos because it's my channel, like I don't need to be watching them. But it was actually quite helpful for this because it reminded me how much I used to enjoy doing these videos. So there are 16 questions. I have Monica binged it and written all my answers out all nice and neat.
Oh Emma, look at your stuffed animals lined up so neatly. Thanks.
So let's jump in with the first question, which is, what is your favourite boy and girl's name from the UK top 100 names list? So I did actually look at a few different lists. I couldn't find the official one. I did find one on the Daily Mail, so I thought I'd just go with that. Anyways, my favourite girl's name is number 75 on this list, which is Violet. I could imagine me with a daughter called Violet. It would be so cute. But my favourite boy's name, oh by the way, I did just want to preface this. I am going to be saying girl's name and boy's name because I'm not sure how else to phrase it, but you can use any name for any gender. I mean, my male cat is called Penelope, so my favorite boy's name is number 46, which is Theodore. Another adorable name if you ask me. I do like the nickname Theo, but I prefer the long version Theodore. What are your least favorite boy and girl's names from the top 100 UK names list? These are just my personal opinion. I really hope I don't offend anybody out there. We've all got names that we like and names that we don't like, and this is a question in the tag, so I am going to answer it, but it doesn't mean they're horrible names. It just means that they're like my least favorite on the list. So my least favorite girl's name is number 90, which is Hazel. I just don't vibe with this name. It's a name that is actually coming back into fashion, hence it being the top 100, but it's just not a name that I am drawn to at all. And the boys is number 49, Ruben. I'm just not too keen on the way it sounds and I don't really like the spelling. Let's swiftly move on. So question 3, if you had twins, what would you call them? Boy boy, girl girl and boy girl. Let's consult the list. Okay, for boy boy, I went with Eden and Jude. Oh my god, please somebody in here use these names because I'm obsessed with them. Even if it literally is for your Sims, I will happily take that. Yeah, so boy boy, Eden and Jude. I love how these names sound together. I personally think for twins, if I ever had them, I would want to name them quite different names. I wouldn't want them to be too similar because twins always get like the same person treatment, if you know what I mean. So I would like to at least make their names a bit different. So for boy girl, I went with Freya, which I think is a gorgeous name, and Finn. So Freya and Finn. And then for girl girl, I went with Bonnie and Flora. I love these names. Names make me so happy. I don't know what it is about names. So yeah, Eden and Jude, Freya and Finn, and Bonnie and Flora, or Bonnie and Clyde, you know, whatever. Number 4, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be? And I know for sure this answer has changed from the last time when I filmed this video. But firstly, I would love to know what you guys would rename me. Leave it in the comments because I'm so interested as to like what I look like to other people. But what I would personally rename myself right now is Margot. Oh, I love the name Margot. I've never vibed with my name because I feel like it's too girly, like it's too feminine, Gabriella, especially Gabriella Rose. But I think Margot is like a strong name. It's not too feminine and you can't really shorten it, and I'm not a fan of nicknames. I don't like Gabby. Number 5, you have 4 children, any gender. Their names have to start with the same letter. What names will you choose? This one was actually quite easy for me because when I was looking down my baby name list in my phone, yes, we all have that, right? There were a bunch of M names. So I went with Mabel, Mirabelle, Meadow, and Miles. And I know I said I would name twins very different things, but I mean, this question was that you had to use the same letter, so they are getting the Kardashian treatment. I would have 4 cats called those any day of the week. Number 6, what's your favourite celebrity baby name? This one was quite easy for me. I adore Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom's daughter's name, which is Daisy Dove. I think that's so lovely. And then for a boy, who is it? Scarlett Johansson has a son called Cosmo, which reminds me of the Fairly Odd Parents, Cosmo and Wanda. Number 7, what's your favourite animal inspired name? This isn't even an actual animal, but I love the name Griffin. I think it just sounds cool. And I also really like Birdie as well. Number 8, what's your favourite colour inspired name? This one was so easy for me. For a girl, it's lavender. I love the name lavender. I love that you can't really shorten it. Like, everyone is just gonna choose to say lavender. You're not gonna say lav, are you? That's like a toilet. But I also really like olive, and for a boy I like navy, which I think I said in my last video. Navy has stuck with me. Number 9, what are your top 3 favourite boys' names? Oh my gosh, I never finished this list. I clearly could not think of boys' names. I'm not the biggest fan of boys' names, hence why Nelly is Penelope. So I have one boy name that I love, and it is Winter. But then again, I love that for a girl. I'm just gonna say something wacky like Augustus. That's cool to me. Actually, August is a cool boy's name. I do also really like Sky. I think that's a nice boy's name as well. So Winter, August and Sky. And then number 10 is obviously, what are your top 3 favourite girls' names? And my top 3 right now are Mabel, obsessed. I think my love for that has come from 1, Animal Crossing, and 2, Only Murders in the Building, because Selena Gomez's character is called Mabel and I just love it. So my second favourite is Juniper, and I love the nickname Juno. If you didn't know, I have a business and it's called Juniper Moon, so I have used that name, but I would also use it on a child if I had one. And my third favourite is Autumn. Number 11, what's your ultimate guilty pleasure name? I don't have any like super duper strange names that are my guilty pleasure names, but one of them is Coco. I don't think I would ever use it, but I adore that name. I love it. And the second one is actually Monica. And if I didn't name myself Margot, I would name myself Monica, although I do think that's a bit strange because I am definitely the Monica of the friend group. So that's why it's ended up in my guilty pleasure name list. I think Monica is a really slept on name though. Like, not many people are using it at all, but it's still normal enough to not be super strange. Number 12, what are your most hated baby names? I'm really sorry if anybody is called this, but my most hated baby names are probably men's names like Steve, Dave, Barry, what else? John. Just like basic boys' names. I don't love them. Number 13, choose a baby name based on a food or drink. And again, I've gone for Juniper for this because of the juniper berry, which, fun fact, is used to make gin. And Angus, like an Angus, what is it? Oh, I didn't even write it down. Angus beefsteak or something. It's like an Angus cut of meat, but I love the name Angus. What a sick name. Number 14, choose a baby name based on a month. I have gone for October. You guys will know I actually love the name October. I love the nickname Toby, especially for a girl. I think that is so cool. If I met a girl called October with the nickname Toby, I would be in awe. I do also like August as well, now that I've said that. Number 15, choose a baby name from a movie. I went with The Sound of Music because why not? And I went with Liesel and Gretel. I love the name Liesel. I could genuinely imagine if I did have a child, I'm not sure I actually want children, but if I did have a child and it was a girl, I think I would give her the middle name Liesel, just because The Sound of Music means so much to me. And the last question is choose a name that's already in your family. My family don't have very exciting names, no offense family if you are watching, but they really don't. So the least normal ones, I guess, even though they are still very normal names. My cousin's daughter is called Maya. Hi Maya, if you're watching. I love that name, and I love how it's said as well, like Maya rather than Mia. I mean I like both, but I do like Maya. And then my granddad's sister was called Doris, and she was so funny. So I would definitely go with Doris, but let me know if you like this video. Please feel free to make this video if you want to. Like, I would love to watch everyone's, and I don't think it's weird at all if you don't have children to make this. Some of us just love names, okay? Don't start trolling. But yeah, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'm gonna go and eat the rest of my noodles now. Don't forget to subscribe because I am doing Vlogmas, and I will see you very soon. Bye!